Hey there, everyone. It is March 11th, 2025. We're doing another update. Has been a while, been a few days. Not meaning to avoid making your posts, just getting busy. You can always check the streams as well. But we've got werewolf. So what we spent a lot of time on the last day or two is the fur. So the fur is quite challenging. It's placing these things by hand is pretty much out of the question because I need these little tufts and smaller tufts, and so I've been spending a lot of time developing this geometry node system right here. So basically, it takes the mesh and does all these things, and there's a lot of simple things that I'm doing to really kind of help blend it, and then also there is an actual mesh underneath here, which we can use to deform the fur. So if I kind of pull it out, you can see that we actually can edit the shape of the fur a little bit more exactly. And then there's also other things like the amount of variation in here. So for example, this random rotation right here, we could just mute it, and you see that the fur kind of behaves differently. And so all these things kind of come together to make some realistic looking fur. And yeah, that's really what we spent a lot of time on. And there's a few more features. So first is that, the main way to make this work quickly is simply by making it editable through painting. So if I go in and we go here and I go to weight paint, and we find the mask group here, mask fur. So this is the areas that the fur is appearing. And there's kind of like a cutoff at some point, but if we wanted to go in and let's say just add a big tuft of fur here at the knee, is that a knee? The bend? We can, and now we have this little patch of fur there. And so I hope you can see the utility behind that, because now we can actually make a lot of variations of werewolves. First of all, it saves me a bunch of time working because placing these by hand is insane. And second of all, if I ever need to redo it, then I'm just kind of sitting, twiddling my thumbs or having to redo everything from scratch. This should give me a lot of control. Plus, we can also swap out the hair strands themselves, bigger, smaller, different type of texture and stuff. And yeah, just like the hair, I'm baking all the little fur cards and stuff. Super useful. And I can't really preview it at the same time, but just another example. If we paint hair there, now there's a big old tuft of hair right there. And just gives us some nice, interesting variation super, super quickly. Quite proud of this one. Did take some time to put together, but I think it was worth it. So, bada boom. And yeah, I think for the face, we will need to do some manual editing here because some aspects of it, like the direction of the fur, things like that, get a little crunchy. Like we're kind of getting this like mutton chop look, and then the hair on top of the head is pretty rough. So I think for the face, I will create probably one more additional method to just make fur precise. And it's probably just going to be my hair method. Same method I used to make hair, I'll apply here for the face fur. Then we got to go in and add some additional details like the nose, paint in the eyes and stuff. The teeth are getting worked on. That's the low poly. We'll turn on the high poly for now. So the lower ones and the upper ones. And so we're still kind of figuring these out. I did spend some time making a system to kind of sculpt details. I didn't really end up liking it, so we're going to go back to our original method, which is the one we're using on the bottom. Yeah. And then he does have an eye texture now as well. So be fun. I think we'll darken it up a little bit, make it a little more veiny, maybe give it like a glow, and we'll be in a good spot. But now that's what we got. All right. Thank you for checking out the video. I should have another update for you tomorrow.